Creepy and scary TikToks that will melt your reality.
Reaction. The reaction to creepy and scary TikToks. Creepy TikToks.
Spine. What we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, on this creepy and scary TikTok that might make you rethink your whole reality, we are looking at a dragon spine. Ladies and gentlemen, could this be the Leviathan? So many questions, not enough answers on today's episode. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JetskiChucK, back up in this thing with another creepy and scary TikTok reaction. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. We are back on these dark waters, looking for the Leviathan, looking for fallen angels, looking for the Nephilim. What will we run into on these dark waters? Follow me and find out. If this is your first time checking these videos out, boy, are you lucky. We got so many other content and so many other videos you can go back and watch. Definitely check them boys out. But the rest of us, let's jump on these waters and dive in to the fallen Nephilim, the fallen angels. Hayusen!
Fuck up, the Nephilim still exist.
But this was one of the craziest videos of 2022 so far, bro. And they was grinding me up saying I look just like Bo, but I don't. Let's go! I'm telling y'all, the Nephilim roamed the earth, bro. They stuffed him. He's stuffed. They probably still live in remote places on earth. Wake up! One more time. Wake up!
Wake the
Did y'all see that? What was that creepy looking creature? What was that called? Where was that even at? I have no idea what that was.
You can see its very large hands. See its eyes.
Is this the Kandahar?
It clearly is a male. You can see right there. This is the front of the Sasquatch, and then you can see it's the back side. You can see it has testicles right there. Its hands are gigantic. You know, compared to a human's hand,
20 fingers.
like my hand's not even close.
Is that snow on him? I don't know about this one. What y'all think, man? That one was a little suspect. I don't know. It's like they snatched him out of the snow. Was that cotton or was that actual snow still on him? I don't know. But I'm leaning more on the suspect side. I'm going to keep it G with y'all. Let's jump back on these waters, see what else they got for us.
Some people in Northern Europe were surprised when they found a very strange rock. I don't know what kind of stone it is. Some people in Northern Europe were surprised when they found a very strange rock. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but its color is very similar to flesh and blood. Legend has it that it is the flesh of petrified giants. Because it was not suitable to exist in the New Age, God destroyed them, and they turned to stone. These rocks look nothing more than chunks of meat. Not only that, people also discovered rocks with strange shapes, such as human faces and bodies. The mountains look like human muscles. Do you believe there are giants turned to stone in the world?
Kind of makes you think of that Moana movie, like how she laid down and turned into a mountain. Hey, for entertainment purposes, don't come for me. I'm just saying. The pieces is adding up. As the kids say today, the math is mathin'.
Long been signs that alien civilizations may have visited Earth in the distant past. There is one.
Look, the thing looks just like Predator. Look at this.
One potential piece of evidence, known as the Rhodope skull, that has been catalogued by some researchers as the final evidence of extraterrestrials on Earth. There are many reasons why scientists refuse to acknowledge the existence of extraterrestrial beings on Earth, but the most cited reason is the absence of physical bodies or remains. However, this reasoning often creates a deadlock situation because almost all the evidence is rejected, or even if it isn't, it will disappear before the public is interested. Such is the case with the alien Rhodope skull, a fascinating relic that has never been seen before. This skull was found in the Rhodope Mountains in Bulgaria by a man from Plovdiv, a city located 150 kilometers southeast of Sofia. The unnamed man discovered the skull buried next to a small elliptical metal object. His interesting story begins after having a dream in which 5 humanoid creatures in metallic yellow suits direct him to a location in the Rhodope Mountains, near the border between Bulgaria and Greece. On May 21, 2001, he arrived at the place indicated by strangers and the skull was certainly there. His discovery has generated much controversy and many molecular scientists consider it evidence of the existence of extraterrestrials, as well as their presence on our planet. Initially, he presented his discovery to a small group of people interested in the paranormal, but the skull didn't stay a secret for long. The skull was examined by archaeologist Katya Malamet from the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences and Professor Dmitry Kovachev, director of the Asenovgrad Museum of Paleontology. Both said they had never seen anything like it before. This skull is as big as an infant's skull, but its skeletal structure is lighter and thinner, weighing only 250 grams. It has 6 chambers that researchers believe belong to alien sensory organs. While alive, this creature may possess 6 eyes or may have completely different organs that are not yet known. Interestingly, this skull does not have a mouth hole. Professor Kovachev is certain that it is not a fossil, and does not resemble any human skull known to science. We couldn't find any similarity or correlation with anything over the past 30 million years, Kovachev said. Skeptics believe that the skull.
Hold on, they really digged into the skull. I like the in-depth analysis.
Skull belongs to an unidentified animal, although its features are unlike that of any other animal. There are several interesting theories about the Rhodope skull. The famous Bulgarian psychic Kubrat Tomov believes it belongs to a genetically modified organism, created by the Atlanteans. According to him, the skull represents the remains of a failed experiment that took place thousands of years ago in that area. Another theory is that this is most likely the remains of a hastily buried alien killed by soldiers active in the area during World War II. Many people have paid a large amount of money to buy back this skull, but its owner does not sell it because the secrets it brings can far exceed what money can buy. Unfortunately, for some reason the skull disappeared before scientists had a chance to perform DNA analysis and dating. Perhaps it was seized by the government and hidden from public interest. Whoever the present-day owner of this skull is, they clearly don't want to share this secret with the rest of humanity, even though it could be clear evidence of the existence of aliens.
Guys, your thoughts on that skull? Was it real or was it cap? Did they really take it away? It's always like whenever we get close to the truth or some type of information is going to be released, it always disappears. Always, man. Put that boy on display. Let us figure it out. We want the truth.
Bro, look at that. It's a whole head halfway out the water. That shit is crazy. Bro, look at that. It's a whole head halfway out the water. That shit is crazy.
Oh my God! What is that?
Oh, you can see it good in this video. Y'all see that head popping out? Man, that would be scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, what is that?
This creepy TikTok, this would be, imagine you
Oh
in a
my
boat.
God!
You'll just feel left. Something just peeking up like, that's tough. That's one. We found one. That's definitely one.
Oh my God, what is that?
This creepy and scary TikTok, this is definitely one. Deep analysis, y'all. Deep analysis. That is it.
Water in Costa Rica. Sighting of a giant head underwater in Costa Rica. Sighting of a giant head under.
Man, that's it, y'all. We definitely found one. Without a doubt. There's no way you could make that up. Yo, is this a gold sword? Yes, it is. Oh, that's tight. I want this sword. What type of language is that? Is that Egyptian? What does it say? Oh, they don't used to. Damn, that looks tight. Could this sword have some type of ether harnessing energy? Is it still sharp? What type of writing? Oh, they showed who it belonged to. Great Emperor sword, BC 516. How did they get this sword is the question. Y'all came up on an old imperial golden sword. Just dropped in your lap, huh? Probably worth a couple million. This sword is probably worth a couple million. Pure gold at that. One of the gemstones is knocked off, but it's still nice. I would love it. I would love to have it. That's the dude. This is who owned it. Probably used more for ceremonials than anything. What they digging up now? This is how they be finding them swords, man. They be digging up stuff. Oh, that's liquid coming out of the sarcophagus? Oh, y'all better get up out of there. What is going on? Is that a nostril? That is weird. Man, what y'all think about them boys under in Antarctica, them giants in Antarctica, man? Could it be possible that they got petrified and somehow the water raised and then they just appeared to be underwater? Did those eyes get plucked out? If somebody carved it, who did? Is it really in Antarctica? These are questions we gotta know, y'all. The fallen angels, the Nephilim. What's going on?
Man finds exit from the ice walls to the outside lands.
We go all the way inside the sun.
We need a part 2 of this. We gotta see where this leads. And while we watching this, y'all, I ordered a green screen too. The green screen should be here tomorrow. Your boy should be having all types of animations popping off. We're gonna be in the middle of the water. We're gonna be in the galaxy. We're gonna be on the outer walls. We're gonna be everywhere. Wait till that green screen gets here. We're gonna go crazy. And I might be getting a new computer. We're gonna see how things go.
Man finds.
But yeah, man, y'all wake up, man. Did y'all see that? What's at the end of that tunnel, man? This is good information right here. This might be the real deal on this video, y'all. Timestamp this. This is the real deal right here.
Maybe if we go submerge, we can avoid the Antarctic Treaty. And we might as well find the bottom of the firmament.
Bro on it. He got straight to the issue. Man, it seemed like everybody on their truthing nowadays, man. These creepy and scary TikToks really exposing a lot, man. The walls of Antarctic, the mystery of the firmament, that was crazy. It really could have been it. You see how the fish was frozen inside the ice? I don't know, man. There's so much new footage coming out. So much new footage. Hold on, that may be a portal. Y'all see these? These gazebo looking things? Man, these gazebos got more truth to it than y'all think. Them boys might be portals. Just hold on. Them boys might be portals. Them right there. Remember them. Gateways. Stargates. What y'all know about stargates, man? Look at this castle. There's no way. What was that? What are these creatures? Hold on, they showed us some straight creatures, y'all. That's the castle. What is this? What type of witchcraft y'all working on? What about this? What type of tree monster is this? Root system monster? Root system demon is this? This was a storage. This is probably a energy generating building, and this was where all the ions got magnified within it, and it contained the ether. Man, they don't build them like they used to. Man, that's wonderful. I love seeing stuff like that. That's beautiful. I love this too. I love that. All these scenes are great. The mystery.
States invaded Iraq wasn't because of weapons of mass destruction, but actually to get the DNA of Nephilim and giants. Now that may sound far-fetched to you, but listen to this email sent to government officials on the Freedom of Information Act website, requesting documents pertaining to the resurrection chamber of Gilgamesh, the location of his body, and the location of the buried Nephilim. That was sent on December 13th, 2018, and the status of that email is closed. We also have testimonies from museum curators saying that the very first place that the United States military went when they invaded Iraq was to museums within the heart of ancient Babylon. This may be one reason why the CIA is investing so much money recently into DNA editing firms, so that when they get remains or artifacts with Nephilim DNA, they can actually extract them and resurrect them back to life like they're trying to do now with extinct animals. If the reason the
What would be the exact process for them to resurrect them? How could they even do that? You know, what technology would let them edit the DNA to even do something like that? Like on some Jurassic Park / Nephilim. How crazy would that be? You got Jurassic Park, but they are Nephilim. That is nuts.
They're basically a city underground. Now there are 131 active deep underground military bases in the United States. There's 1,477 of them worldwide. What you call high tech. We have nothing like this on the surface.
Wow, what are they working on?
Are gobbling up our gross national product.
This is deeper than my bunker on GTA. And I spent millions on that bunker on GTA, man. Tell me this don't look like the same exact bunker, underground bunker that they had on GTA. Look me in my eyes and say it.
And the black budget is dead wrong. United States Congress and its Constitution of its people and says you're a bunch of morons you don't need to know.
We gotta go underground. Everybody else going underground, I'm going underground too. I'm digging right after this video. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, boy. I'm telling you, they out here. You gotta keep your head on a swivel out here.
Take a year to 2 years to build each one, and now they're capable of building a couple of them a year.
And it's still going. They didn't replay this or rewind it. It's still going, y'all. Y'all ain't supposed to see this.
Area 51, S4, S2, a CIA base. The high-speed railways, the magneto-leviton trains, they connect.
They don't want y'all to know this.
Military bases within the United States. It employs over 18,000 workers who work in shifts of 12 hours at a whack. Most of them work in the cover of darkness.
I think I know where the entrance to this is. It goes through a mountain.
Capacity capable of basically.
Yep, did you see that? You see how a mountain was coming out of there? That's where it was. I need to stop talking, man. Watch how it comes a mountain. I know where this is at.
Capacity capable of basically a city underground, roughly 4¼ cubic miles hollowed out underground. They have boring machines, for instance. They don't bore, they literally vitrify and melt the rock.
Y'all tell me, man, what are they really doing in them underground bases? Them underground cities, man? Do they got a whole Resident Evil ecosystem down there or what? I know y'all seen that movie, man. No telling what they working on.
The bodies of the Nephilims turned into mountains. It is known that when fallen angels mate with humans, they end up producing offspring that in the Bible are referred to as the Nephilims. These creatures are a powerful group of people that are said to bear insane strength and are huge in size. However, somewhere in the history of humanity, they all just vanished. Now, this might sound crazy, but there is a theory that it was during the flood of Noah where the majority of the Nephilims were petrified, and their bodies eventually became the mountains that we see today. Over the course of history, there are references to this, like in the 1948 speech given by Abraham Lincoln, talking about a species of extinct giants whose bones fill the mountains of America, or that hikers who hiked up mountains and caves say it resembles a giant human shape. So, is this proof that the bodies of the Nephilims turned into mountains? It is known that when fallen angels mate with humans.
So does that mean every single mountain we know could possibly be the remains of a giant? Are there any real mountains left, or are all those giant remains? Like he got the same exact large pants and the same shoes. We gonna find someone to make them shoes. Come on now.
Dreams are made of.
That does look like a sleeping lady. Like that's her hair. You can see her hair, her arm. You know, that's her leg. Wow, and her foot. How good is this, y'all? Just laying down on top of the mountain on some Attack on Titan type stuff. Man. That is interesting.
Real, why all the news articles from around the country and even the world? Now, I was looking for some of the earliest news articles found on giant skeletons. Now, this one is not the earliest news article of a giant footprint found, but it does have somewhat of a picture of the news article. Now, this news article is dated August 23rd, 1896. Now, I researched the article just to make sure that the date was right, and it is correct. Now, one of the earliest news articles I found was from the Cleveland Herald, and it's dated September 10th, 1845. And these people in Tennessee were finding giants left and right. And I'm not just talking the month of September of 1845. They were finding giant bones in October, November, December. There's news articles of all this. Now, of course, a lot of these news articles are distorted because they're so old, or even a lot of them are even destroyed. But as you can see, this is just a small sample of all the different news articles that giants were found and uncovered. But what happened to them? Now, I know there's lots of talk that museums took these bones and hid them. Now, my question is, what part of history that these museums don't want us to know? That's why they hid these bones. So if giants weren't real,
why would they hide them? You know, I think they would try to destroy them, you know. But I know why they would hide them, but it's like they would just destroy them if you ask me, so nobody could see them.
You guys have been seeing these giant puppets all over TikTok, people saying that they're indeed real and that it's magic. Well, let's jump into this story, into the Royal Deluxe Enigma. So many of you guys have seen the spectacle of the giant puppets, which is a performance in a colossal marionettes, and they've been in many different cities worldwide, leaving crowds in shock and awe. So the question is, could there be more to this tale than meets the eye? Now, conspiracy theorists are speculating that these giant puppets, look at the expression, that these giant puppets, their appearances are so realistic, people think that it's some form of witchcraft or magic, or that these indeed are alive. What do you think? Now, I'm not saying that it's true, but we can explore the connections. So could the giant puppets be more than just enchanting performance? Are they part of a grander occult scheme? Let's just take a look and watch some of this footage and see what you think. Here the puppet is being lowered down. After the parade, they're actually lowering it down into the water. And this is the video that I kept seeing on TikTok. It's of the facial expressions when the puppet goes into the water. So let's check it out. Let's take a look. It is very realistic.
We can't see his face. You got that writing on it.
So what do you guys think about the giant puppets?
That's crazy. That is pretty good, how she breathing like that. Oh no, yeah. It is pretty crazy. What are they doing? What are these puppets working on? Did it just give it a hug? Now they floating in the air?
According to the Bible, and this is just one of many skeletons that have been found. This one here, it's about 15, 16 foot height, maybe taller than that. Check it out, man. Just more reasons why the Bible's legit. These are the men of old, the men of renown, according to the Bible, and this is just one of many skeletons that have been found. This one here, it's about 15, 16 foot height, maybe taller than that. Check it out, man.
Dang, this looks real, y'all. This one looks legit.
These are the men of old, the men of renown, according to the Bible, and this is just one of many skeletons.
Straight out of Elden Ring.
This one here, it's about 15, 16 foot height, maybe taller than that. Check it out, man.
What happened to them most probably happened fast and simultaneously. Now, do I believe that they are 100% petrified? And the answer is yes and no. If giants are real, like the Bible, Dead Sea Scrolls, and other literature defines, they were not born of the same flesh like me and you, so I think they were only stopped but not destroyed. And these pink salt mines and these flesh-looking stones are part of their bodies harvested from the earth. And for us to deny the similarities that this was once some living tissue, when pictures and video show layer by layer the truth. My theory on petrified giants.
But now that I know, this totally look like big toes sticking out of the grass.
Big toes?
Yeah. Honey, you're walking on the giant's big toes. You better make sure he doesn't start wiggling. But now that I know, this totally look like big toes sticking out of the grass.
Big toes?
Yeah. Honey, you're walking on the giant's big toes. You better make sure he doesn't start wiggling.
Look what this guy had to say about the government hiding Nephilim giants in their military bases.
Greg Renrich, that was one of the things that he told me. He's the one that was talking about seeing the giants in the deep underground military bases. He said that one of the first things that they had to do before he was allowed to go into S4 or S20 or any of the others, they made him sign an affidavit saying, you're not allowed to use the name Jesus Christ in these underground facilities, not even if you stub your toe or anything. And he said that he saw 10 to 25 foot tall giants in these underground bases and said that they were, human scientists and other people working side by side with him. He said that they even came right out and said they were the Nephilim. They came right out and said it. Said that, basically we're preparing for an intergalactic war with God, and they believe that they're going to win.
Where are they getting this they're going to win from?
And why are you not allowed to say the name Jesus in these underground facilities?
Jesus said, just like in the days of Noah, so will it be in the coming of the Son of Man. During the days of Noah, the fallen angels and their offspring, the Nephilim, were influencing, corrupting the human race to live in sin. And we know in the book of Genesis, God says that the wickedness was so bad, he had to flood the entire earth. And we know God had to do this in order for the Messiah to come through Noah's bloodline to redeem us. The enemy doesn't want people to know there's power in the name of Jesus. Use your authority to stomp out that dirty lying devil. In Jesus' name.
That's all we got for today's episode. If you made it this far, drop the 100s in the comments so I know you real. Y'all, it's your boy JetskiChucK on these Nephilim, man. We gonna stay on these Nephilim and follow Angel's Dome, man. They not safe around us. We on their dome. We gonna find where you are. You gonna tell us the truth, y'all. It's your boy JetskiChucK, man. We don't play around with them. We on these dark waters every day. It's what we do, man. We don't sleep. We stay on these dark waters. You can't stop us. Y'all know what time it is. hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's your boy JetskiChuck, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. What's tomorrow? Friday? Is tomorrow Friday? Oh yeah, today's Thursday, tomorrow Friday. Hey, time to turn up, y'all, man. Stop playing. Turn up with your boy. I might go live today, man. I feel good, man. I might drop a live right after this video, man. Check in with y'all, man. Hope y'all doing all right, man. Hang in there, man. It's a marathon, not a race. Remember that. It's your boy. Peace.